What is going on, guys? It's Bigum Fun Fan 97, and now I'll be showing you guys how to use Adobe Photoshop CS6. And I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. And before we start, go ahead and leave a lovely like in the description, which helps me grow out my channel and make you guys more videos. So before we start, I didn't do my giveaway yet. I'm still thinking of one. I know it's been a little late, but I will for sure get one. So just stay tuned for that. You never know what's going to come. I'm pretty sure it might come by this Friday. So this Friday for sure, 100%, there will be a giveaway. So a giveaway video. So that's going to be the actual 100% video. So let's go ahead and start in our Adobe Photoshop. So you guys may be beginners. This is only for a beginner's guide. So if you're advanced or you're professional, then you can take these tips, but they're not going to be as helpful because you probably know all of these. So we're going to go ahead and import a photo. So the first thing you want to go and do is go into File and click Open. As you can tell, I am on a Mac. That's okay. You may be on a Windows. Adobe Photoshop is basically it's just a program, so it works exactly the same, except you may have different shortcuts and different like places to find stuff. So I'm gonna go to File and Open. It can be Command O. Everything's different on a Mac, of course, than a Windows would. So just find your way, get there, and you should do the same. So I'm gonna go into Pictures, and I'm gonna go ahead and select one. So I'm gonna go with just a simple wallpaper. We're gonna do I'm gonna just show you these 4 tools right here, and then I'm gonna go next, like the next tutorial, all of these tools, and then the next day, and then the next day, and then I keep on making more tutorials. Although it's gonna be a little organized, so that's gonna be good. So I'm going to select let's see, I'm gonna go with this one. We'll go with this one just because of like this really nice, beautiful wallpaper. So it's really Photoshop is really simple to use in a way, but if you're a beginner, it might be like, well, I just open it. What do I do? Like, this looks very it's like, what do I do? So it's not that hard really. So right here, if you click on this, it gives you a like a little notification that says Move Tool, and then it gives you the shortcut key, which is V. So if you're working with this and you click V on your keyboard, then it just switches back to Move key, or to the Move tool. And Move basically allows you to move let's see. I know you guys are like, well, what did he just do? But what this does, it basically allows you to move a picture. If you click and drag, normally click and drag, allows you to move the canvas, which is the image right here, and to accept it or to place it there. You can't just leave it there because then it's you can't. So you're gonna have to click this check mark right there, or just on your computer. If you're on a Mac, press Command Enter, or if you're in a Windows, press Control Enter, and that will do the same. If you want to edit or transform the picture, you will go to Command T for the shortcut. Again, these are shortcuts. I'm gonna be doing more shortcuts, but to keep it easy for you guys, I'm gonna go into Edit, and then you want to make sure you have your layer selected. I'm gonna be doing different tutorials, so just keep it simple. Don't go all crazy. So to transform this, you want to go into Edit, and then you want to go to Free Transform. If you go to Transform, this basically gives you more options that you would transform. Free Transform basically allows you to transform it to however you like, and not having it a specific dimension. So if you were to scale it, you can actually just scale it like this. But if you notice, it kind of moves the whole entire image. So what you do is you hold down Shift, and then you click and drag on any of these 4 corners. You can do it like this, but it just moves the top and the bottom, so that doesn't work. So just make sure it's on the corner. Shift, click, and drag, and that will just stay in proportion. So that is nice to know. So we go back to Edit and Free Transform. Free Transform is everything in here. Rotate, you can rotate the image like this and whatnot. You can also just right click on this and have the same options as you would with Edit. So you can go to Rotate. Oh, I already told you that. You can go to Screw. No one really uses Screw as much, so I'm not gonna really talk about it. So just move on to that. So you can go into Perspective. Now Perspective, let me just check that. So Command T to go into Transform. And if you go into Perspective, You can change the, if you click and drag, you can also shift, but if you shift, it kind of gives you that really cool proportion. Now as you move up your mouse, then it kind of gives you, it narrows it down. So, you know, if you were to look from far away, you're just sliding it from, you're holding down shift and you click on one of these corners. So shift click, so shift, hold down shift, and then you click and drag it left and right to make it like this. That's pretty cool. You can also do it right here. There's also another one. If you click, hold down shift and click, this will allow you to do it like this, like a parallelogram. If I said that correctly, you can, you know, do it like this from the bottom, from the side. If you move it up, it's gonna go like this. So, you know, it has all its, you know, unique features. And then we have warp, which basically warps it. This is better for like if we were to, you know, warp something like a face or something, you know, have it in a good position, then you could do that. So of course that's not going to be the best for this picture. So that's everything in the transform, but that is what move does. So yeah, this is the it's like rectangular marquee tools. They're marquee tools, and a marquee tool, let me delete, well, I have to do this, Command J. Command J basically copies the layer from the bottom. Again, I'm gonna do that layers in a different tutorial. So the rectangular marquee tool, if you click and drag, just click and drag, this will select or give you a marching ants, in other words, Photoshop speaking, marching ants, which basically anything in here will be affected. So if you were to paint something, let me go ahead and select my brush. I'm gonna make it bigger, hardness. So if you were to color something, only in this selected marquee tool or margin will be affected, but nothing else on the outside. So if I were to paint on the outside, nothing will be affected. But if you paint inside the margin, then it will be affected. So that's really, really, really